Hi Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Holly and this is Holly Stitches. If you happen to be new, welcome. Thank you so much for giving me a try. This is a channel dedicated to all things cross stitch and with a few random rambly life updates thrown in as well, but primarily cross stitch. I have noticed that I've gotten several new subscribers over the last couple of weeks, and it's very exciting. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you who take time out of your day to come and hang out with me for a little while. Yeah, so anyway, this has been a week, you guys. I did say in my last video that I probably wouldn't be able to make a video last week, which I was not able to because of work. It's been very stressful. If you don't remember, I work as a retail price manager at a retail store, and we started a very big promotion that we do every year. It's very annoying. It's a lot of extra work, and I don't have the help to handle the extra work, so it was just a nightmare all around. The only good thing I can say is that I ended up not having to do 5 straight overnight shifts. I only had to do 2 because roommate Tom ended up not having to do jury duty after all, so that was a good thing. But thankfully, I am now officially on vacation, and I foresee a lot of laying on the couch watching mindless television and hopefully a lot of stitching. So we will see. But even though I didn't make a video for you guys last week, I have been stitching, and I am actually really surprised at how much I was able to get done. Not nearly as much as I would have liked, but I did get some stuff accomplished. And before I get into the WIPs, I just wanted to let you know I don't have any haul this week. I haven't even gone to the Michaels website, let alone to the store. I haven't ordered anything. That is probably going to change. Actually, no, I lied. I ordered some needle minders from Etsy. Hopefully I'll be able to show them to you next time. And I'm getting ready to order two kits, not kits, the patterns from eBay. Yeah, so as soon as I get those, I'll be able to show you. But yeah, before I get into the actual WIPs and show you what I've been able to work on, I wanted to let you guys know that there is a project that I have decided to put on a hiatus, and it's probably not going to come as a surprise if you've watched my other 2 videos. Yeah, I've made the decision to not work on the Frosted Pumpkin Animal Almanac Sal for right now. I'm not going to, complain, or not really complain, but I'm not going to, belabor the point. But I wasn't enjoying it. I didn't find January's section enjoyable at all. And I do cross stitch to relieve anxiety and so I can relax, because I have a lot of stress. I have a lot of anxiety related to my job, and this is my way of relaxing. And for whatever reason, that particular project wasn't enjoyable. Now, having said that, I might wake up tomorrow and just have this burning desire to work on it again. So, but for right now, I'm not gonna feel bad that I'm not working on it. I have plenty of other things to focus on that I actually enjoy stitching, and that's I'm not disparaging the Frosted Pumpkin at all. I love their designs. I love this design. It's not my particular cup of tea as far as stitching goes. And as a relative newbie to stitching, this is a learning curve for me to figure out what I prefer to do. So there you go. Anyway, I'm rambling. You'll get used to me. Hopefully. Okay, anyway, so I'm just going to jump in and show you what I have been working on. First thing that I will show you is what I stitched today. I had a little bit of difficulty, and I ended up having to frog a bunch of it. So not much to show you. But first thing I stitched for the first time in a couple weeks is Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow Yeah, as you can see, not much progress. I'm filming on my computer again, and the orientation, I don't know where anything goes. Is that better? That's not better. So, basically, this is what I stitched the inside, the gray of the tombstones. And then I started working on this box up here, realized as I was stitching, it didn't look right. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I miscounted. And turned out I was working on this box when I should have been working on this box. So I had to frog all of this out. And I will start fresh tomorrow. And I keep pointing it out, and if I don't point it out, nobody would know. It's still one stitch too long on the zombie, who I'm calling George. I've decided I'm not going to take it out because I kind of like it. I think it gives him character, right? Yeah, personalization. And I'm sorry, if you hear thumping and just a general ruckus in the background, I am puppy sitting right now because my roommate, Tom, is working and he's actually out. He has to pick somebody up at the airport. So it's me and the dogs. The cat's sleeping upstairs in my bedroom, but the dogs are in the family room, and it sounds like they're running a marathon. So I'm sorry if you hear loud noises in the background. But anyway, this is what I worked on today and what I'll probably work on tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more progress to show you next week. Okay, next up was one I wasn't really planning on working on, but remember how I said maybe one day I'll just wake up and have a burning urge to pick up the frosted pumpkin style? Well, that's kind of what happened with this after not working on it for like a month. I did a lot. I did a lot on my Demonade project from the Witchy Stitcher, and the whole phrase is when life gives you demons, make Demonade. And yeah, so if you can remember, the lighting is awful. I really apologize. I have limited places that I can actually do this with decent lighting. All right, that's not bad. All right, so what I was able to get done was I finished the N, which was a bitch to do. I had so many problems with this N, and I frogged it so many times. That's part of the reason why I didn't work on it for so long. I'm having a lot of problems with this fabric. I don't know if my eyes are just not good enough anymore to work on dark fabric, even though I love the way the colors pop on it. Actually stitching on it has been really difficult for me. But I finished the N, everything from the N to the D, and this horn I did. So that's quite a bit. And this part, the filling in of the O, yeah, that was a little challenging. But yeah, I like how it looks, and you know, in another 6 months when I finish it, I'll be saying, oh, doesn't it look great? I really like how it looks. It's just I wish it wasn't so frustrating to work on. So there you go. Oh, and by the way, this is what I'm using. Probably not a good idea. It's shiny and it's got bright colors on it. But I actually did some coloring this week as well when I was too tired to stitch. I colored a mandala. Haven't done that in like 6 months. Okay, all right, so next up, I feel so disorganized. And even though it's been only a week, I feel like out of practice. My third Flosstube video, and I feel out of practice. Okay, anyway. And speaking of something that I haven't worked on in a while, I worked on Harry Potter. Yes, and it made me remember just how much I enjoy working on this. I'm not taking it out of the Q-snap because it's such a pain in the butt to try and put it back. So, looky, I got quite a bit done on this as well. So, wish I was ambidextrous. All right, so I got this leaf, this little gold dot that I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be, and a very, very angry looking owl. Not sure why he looks so angry, but he does, and I kind of love him. So, you know, after working on mostly Lugana with my two main projects that I've been working on, it was kind of nice to go back to the plain old Ada. This is 14 count light blue Ada that I got on Amazon. Just a big, huge honking piece of it. Excuse me. Yeah, it was so easy. Because with the Lugana, I absolutely love working on the Lugana, but I'm always paranoid that I'm going to miscount and like not, because I'm doing 2/2 on the Lugana, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to screw up somewhere. But yeah, I found going back to Ada after working on Lugana, I found it so much easier and so relaxing. And I really think that once I get this border done, I will work on this a lot more, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, when I work on it, I love it to pieces, and I just think it's so cute and adorable. What I think is slowing me down are these leaves, because there's a lot of them, and they're the same. And I'm really tired of working with this blue because there's been a lot of blue. So, yeah. I just love my angry little owl. The dogs are still running around. It's a good thing we don't live in an apartment with people living below us, because the cops would probably be here at this point thinking that we were murdering people. Anyway. Okay, so I was quite pleased with that. And then the only other WIP that I have worked on is sort of a mini finish for me, I guess. You know, I've noticed I do consider myself a process stitcher and not a project stitcher. Having said that, it would be nice to finish something once in a while, and I haven't had a finish in quite a while. So when I finish a section, Sable, Archer, sorry. So when I finish a section for a Sal, I count that as a small finish. So I have a small finish. This is the project that I worked on the most, and it is the Linen and Threads 2020 Sal, and this is January, and I just finished this today. And I really like how it looks. I love how the red is popping, the variegated red is popping on the white fabric. I really love this fabric. Lugana, I swear. I'm such a Lugana fangirl now, and I was terrified to start working on anything other than Ada, thinking I wasn't going to be able to adjust. I love it. Having said that, that seems to be the phrase of the day. My love affair with the red work sulky blendable threads has kind of ended. I've had a lot of issues with it getting tangled, with it, you know, just being a pain in the patootie. I still love the way it looks. I love the variegation, which is not really showing up on camera. It's been, it hasn't been pleasant. The honeymoon is over, folks. Yeah, but I really like how it looks. February has been released. It looks a little bit smaller than this one, so hopefully I'll be able to get it done by the end of the month. This is actually, well, I shouldn't say that. This is really the only sal that I'm working on currently. I was gonna say this is the only sal that I might actually do my best to keep on track with. Um, I do have one little issue with this little flower doohickey thing. I added an extra stitch to that, and I don't know if I'm going to take it out or not. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's coming out quite nice. And I was tempted to actually start 2 new projects this week. Let me put this down. I'm still sleep deprived. Sable! Oh my god. It's anarchy. I swear. And I'm not cutting it out. I'm leaving it in because this is real life, people. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, I was tempted to start 2 new projects. One being the 2017 Linen and Threads Sal, which I think I am going to still do it, but just I couldn't handle starting a new project. And I really, really, really want to start Death by Cross Stitch by Long Dog Sampler. But again, I don't know if I should focus on another really, really big project right now. I think if I start anything new, it should be something manageable, not something that I will probably still be working on next year at this time. You know, I said a few minutes ago that I would like to have finishes at some point. My problem is that I start these humongous projects or these year-long sals that I will not be finishing anytime soon. So I really need to like pick up something small because I'll feel so much accomplishment if I actually finish something. But anyway, you guys, sorry for the rambling. I'm tired. It's going to take me a couple days to recover from the past week. But yeah, that's all that I have for you this time. Hopefully next week will be a little bit more enjoyable, less dog chaos going on around me. But you never know. It might be the same. I might be in the same situation, but hopefully with more stitching to show you and maybe some haul. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, it blows my mind that so many new people have showed up and subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it so, so much. When I started this, I didn't have any expectations of how many people would actually want to watch me, and to know that you guys are out there, you're hanging out, and all your comments have been so kind, and it means a lot to me because, you know, I've been in the YouTube game for a while. I've had, you know, book related channels, diamond painting related channels, and by far you guys are the nicest, kindest, most supportive group that I've come across. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And before my dogs eat everything in the other room, I'm going to sign off. So until next time, you guys, thank you so much again for watching. This is a love fest. I keep thanking you, but I really do mean it. Thank you for watching. I will talk with you next week, and have a great, great weekend, and happy stitching, you guys. Bye.